Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. And today, well, of course, we have the paint scheme that went to victory lane at Homestead Miami Speedway, the Valvoline Kyle Larson number 5 Chevrolet Camaro. What a cool looking paint scheme. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and pop it out of the box. Alrighty folks, we're out of the good old box. And of course, this Diecast review is brought to you by our friends at Circle B Diecast. You can save on shipping, guys, with the promo code Diecastbuffet for any orders $30 or more. So let's go ahead and dive into this Diecast review here, fellas. So you go over to the nose of the car, you kind of have a little bit of a modern and kind of a retro twist. You know, the bright red Valvoline car with the retro font. Now, I'll be the first one to admit, I much prefer the 2000s Valvoline style, especially the Johnny Benson 02, 03, and even the 01 paint scheme. That's always been my favorite Valvoline car. But this one is about a million light years better than the William Byron Valvoline car. I'll be honest with you. So you got the number 5 right there. You have the red with a little bit of like two white and blue canards on the front. Of course, the splitter is always black, usually on these next-gen cars. Same with the side skirts for the most part. You got the number 5 right there, Valvoline, the original motor oil. America's first motor oil brand. That's pretty cool. Notice the little Valvoline oil cans. That is a very nice touch. It's so cool that Larson was ripping the fence at Homestead. And finally, everything went right for Kyle Larson to get it done. You know, I mean, it's been so many years. We expected him to win there. It's just, it took him forever because something stupid would happen, or, you know, it would be a playoff race and they would tell the non-playoff drivers, you know, don't miss the Final Four, that sort of thing. Now, this is something I just noticed. There's a little bit of that silver paint right there on the back wheel. That is kind of interesting to note. So, I initially thought they painted the wheels and maybe like a little spray gun or something. I guess they do it hand-painted. I don't know. Maybe it's spilled or something. You got HendrickCars.com, American Ethanol, Valvoline. Got the number 5. I will say, though, I wish the 5 was a little bit more centered. I feel like it would eliminate a little bit of that empty space there. But at least they used the whole side of the car here. Got Kyle Larson, a very small name banner there, unfortunately. Got the Race Win sticker, which, hey, you could add another one. Got the Exalta right there. Akron, Cincinnati Industries. Freightliner, Mack Tools, and Simeon's. You got Cup Series Goodyear. Go to the back of the car, get Drive for 5. The back bumper decals a little bit off-centered. You can see the stripes not lining up here, and it lines up pretty well on this side, so that's unfortunate. Camaro, got the Valvoline decal there. Number 5, once again, ZL1. Got your very nice black spoiler. Go to the right side of the diecast, and you know, it's a nice combination of a retro paint scheme and a little bit of a modern look to the 5 car, but I really miss the Johnny Benson Valvoline paint schemes. They were so freaking good, man. I don't know. I just much prefer those Valvoline paint schemes. This is a nice-looking car, though. It's so much better than the William Byron one, and I'll try to compare it real quick if I could find it. There it is. I have it in my studio area. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, to me, the William Byron Valvoline car, I gotta be honest with you, it's not it. It ain't it, Chief. The Kyle Larson red Valvoline car is about 1,000,000 times better than this one. This one's like a bona fide donor car, if you ask me. This one looks fantastic. Let's go to the roof of the car. Once again, very creative logo placement. They didn't put a Valvoline, wording there. They just put the little oil can, which is pretty cool. Got the number 5 once again. Larson, the back window. And this is a really nice detail. Around the back window seal, you can see kind of a red, or not red, but a white and blue stripe that just gently goes around the whole back window. Now, that would look really cool on one of the mid-'80s Aero Coupes back in the Winston Cup days. That would look really cool around an Aero Coupe, you know, just around the window seal. That would look really nice. And here's another interesting detail. You can see the oil can pouring here, but it's also on the deck lid as well. That is pretty interesting. Get the Valvoline logo there. I'm pretty sure they're going to be making the raced version for Homestead. I would be utterly shocked. They did make the Nashville win when she won in this paint scheme, which was awesome. I really expect them to be making the Homestead 164 in the race win. And it won't have the playoff logos either, so it's going to look like a normal paint scheme, as unfortunately Kyle Larson was already eliminated from the playoffs. Man, if he wouldn't have just had that issue at the Roval, he would be in the Final Four right now, man. That would have been, that would have been so cool. Larson is one of my favorite drivers. Got a little bit of paint on my hands. It's dry, don't worry. But, yeah. Is it better than the Gen 6 equivalent? Honestly, I don't think so, because I feel like the logo placements just benefit the Gen 6 car better with this paint scheme style, but it looks a million times better than whatever the William Byron car is. I mean, look how tiny the 24 is. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm really not digging that one. This is where it's at, Chief. Curious what y'all think. Make sure to comment down below. We got plenty more Diecasts here to review in the studio. You know, Todd Gilliland, Corey LaJoy, that'd be some fun reviews. And there's been a lot of people hooting and hollering about a Denny Hamlin Diecast review. We'll be getting to that very soon, hopefully. We're about to get our first next-gen Denny Hamlin Diecast on the channel. That's going to be a lot of fun. And, hey, Cole Custer, Daniel Suarez, two next-gen cars we have yet to review. Got Landon Castle Diecast, Kevin Harvick Diecast, plenty more here in the studio to come. So thank you all again for watching. If you can, please give it a huge thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, you can help out the channel with the promo code down below. That's all for now, fellas. Diecastbuffet, signing off.